Welcome to Track Flash. Today we will go over a small change that helped Bingtian become Asia's fastest man. In 2013, Chinese sprinter Bingtian was already among Asia's fastest men, clocking 10.06 seconds in the 100-meter race. However, he aimed to be even quicker. At an age when most runners consider retirement, Su felt stuck and decided to take a bold step, changing the foot he used to start his sprints. "I wanted to use the change to redesign my pace for the 100-meter run," Su explained in an interview with Chinese outlet The Fair. "What would be the point if I just stayed at the 10-second level?" In late 2014, after consulting with experts, Su began starting his sprints with his left foot at the front of the starting block instead of his right. This change proved to be extremely challenging. It was like being accustomed to eating with your right hand and suddenly trying to use your left, he explained in an interview with Tencent Sports. "You couldn't even pick anything up." But in the end, the training was worthwhile. Su ran 9.99 seconds in a global competition in 2015. Then, on Sunday, in the semi-final of the Tokyo Olympics, he became the first Chinese athlete to qualify for the men's 100-meter final and set a new Asian record of 9.83 seconds. At the 1932 Olympics, Takayoshi Yoshioka of Japan was the only other Asian man to reach the finals. Su, a 35-year-old who placed sixth in the championship, is revered as a hero in China for his unwavering perseverance in pushing himself above his chronological age, particularly in an area where Chinese athletes have historically had difficulty. From now on, he goes by Su the Legend. There are currently only 2 track events in which male competitors from China have won Olympic medals: the 20-kilometer race walk and the 110-meter hurdles. Su was raised in a tiny village in the southern province of Guangdong by a farming family. His mother ran quite well. Su's ability to sprint was recognized in middle school, and this led to his acceptance into a sports school and eventually the national team. Su competed in a 100-meter heat alongside Usain Bolt at the 2012 London Olympics. Su claimed that even though Bolt began the race quicker than the world record holder, he passed him after the first 20 meters. Su understood that, despite being viewed as an experienced runner, he needed to alter his approach. Su stated, "When I reached 28, I knew I could still run," noting that most other runners stopped running between the ages of 26 and 28. After you reach a certain level in the 100-meter races, you'll discover that running is more about technique than it is about your body. In 2015, he became the first sprinter of Asian descent to complete the 100-meter race in less than 10 seconds thanks to his modified starting foot. Researchers have discovered that runners' performance varies based on which foot they land on the initial step in the critical first few seconds following the start gun. According to a 2007 study, runners have an advantage when they start with their left foot on the front of the starting block, as Su does now. This is because it enables them to take the first step with their right foot, which reflects the left cerebral hemisphere's expertise in movement execution. This was the starting position utilized by 6 of the 8 runners competing in the Olympic final. Before the Tokyo Olympics, Su set his eyes on the 100-meter final and running 9.85 seconds. But Su was not sure if he could achieve this, noting that some fellow sprinters nowadays are a decade younger than him. Su turns 36 later this year, but I'm already 36. He stated, "It is difficult for me to clock 9.85 in the Fair documentary that was shot earlier this year. But after I retire, I hope to train people to achieve 9.85 if I am unable to do so." Su, however, exceeded himself with his new record in 2021. "After the semi-final, I probably won't run 9.83 seconds ever again," he said to reporters. "So, I think that today will rank as my favorite memory ever."